Hello and welcome to Boost Ethanol Plays through Forza Horizon Part 28. This is the final episode of doing the wristband event, and since we've only got two more events to go, if it'll just go on my map, the Goodyear Euro Raid and the Rockstar Presents the Rundown. No, just the Rundown, I guess. Sure, that's what I'll call it, but yeah. We're going to be doing these final two events since I didn't get to do them the night before, so it's actually going to be recorded and uploaded almost immediately afterwards, so yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyway, I need a European all-wheel drive car, so we're using the Audi RS4. The reason I already completed this event is because I tried doing it immediately after the after Part 27, but I ran out of time. I sort of recorded that fairly late into the night. I think I'm going to need to buy a $1 million car anyway, million credit car, just to do that event. Probably something a bit lower PI too. That's the first time I've somewhat heard what he said during one of those. Something about a promo. No. Anyway. Alright, so this is mainly just going to be Audi and a couple of SUVs, because, well, and there's a Bentley, I think. Yeah, because this is basically the only all-wheel drive European cars in the game. There really isn't a whole lot of selection. I mean, it's better than some events, but, yeah, it's sort of limited. I think that's one of the biggest problems with this game, is it's got so many interesting ideas for events, like European all-wheel drive car and stuff like that. It's got interesting sort of limitations on it that they just don't exist in later Forza games. I mean, this was sort of the last one of the, I don't know, there's just sort of there's a big difference between the Forza Motorsport 4 and the original Horizon compared to everything else afterwards on the next gen consoles. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I know. I just sort of prefer this more limited. So it's just a shame this game to have more cars, and because as bizarre as it sounds, I quite like limitations to. You have to sort of work around it and stuff. To me, that just sounds interesting, and it can possibly level or change the change the playing field just depending on who's the most adapted to these certain specifications. So yeah, I don't know. I just always think it's a good idea. I'm not a massive fan of one-make races because I do like the choice to upgrade and tune your cars yourself and stuff, or like Cup Series where the cars are pre-built or one car. I'm not a massive fan of that, but I can understand there. It's just to show the who's the best driver. But yeah, I do always like the option to upgrade your car to try and do better than anyone else. But I do like some limitations, obviously. Like if it's too vague, then you'll just get everyone picking the same car because it'll be the fastest, or there'll be certain cars that are faster, so quite a few people will choose it. It's like if there were more restrictions on leaderboards in Rivals mode in Forza games. I imagine that there'd be a lot more different cars, just depending on people's driving style. Are we about to go up a popularity rank here? Oh, come on, we're probably like 50 points away. Alright, there we go, that should have gone it. Terrible corner there, but I don't know. I got around it at least. Oh, that was bad. Okay, alright, stop looking at the popularity meter and actually try and beat this guy. Right. That's his rear bumper and not the inside. Oh, I went slow into there. I can go around this track a lot quicker. Like, I know I can probably push these cars a lot harder if I want to. The Hennessy Venom event, I know I could probably win that if I tried. and maybe I will. I know I'm kind of tempted to sell it. Well, maybe not sell it actually, but maybe I'll upgrade it and use it for R1 events or something. Because I'd imagine I would make a pretty good R1 car with some slightly better tyres. Yeah. Yeah, I think all that car needs is some racing tyres and it should be fine. It should be really good to drive. Alright. Yeah, I can probably go but there at least with like a tiny lift perhaps. Oh. Brake. Stop. Oh. No, I was slow at that corner. Come on, acceleration, Eddie. Did I seriously start to pull on him? I don't know. Ooh, I was the only person to set a sub 1 minute lap time. It's quite good then. Yeah, it was the fastest by quite a bit. I think. Let's go through. Yeah. I don't know, that was quite a nice gap between me and the next fastest lap. So yeah. Anyway, I'll go and jump immediately to the next event. Here we are now at Rockstar Presents the Rundown, or whatever, Rockstar Energy Drink, whatever. I don't know, it's just called the Rundown, but for some reason on the map it's Rockstar Present. Who knows? Anyway, I'm rambling. We need an A-class car, so I'm going to go with my best A-class car, the Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500. Evo, probably the best dirt car in A-class. Best car for, on dirt, mixed surface races, just because of that all-wheel drive stability and the fact that you get slightly more turn-in, so the understeer is less prevalent. But yeah, the RS500 absolutely dominates on roads. So, what are we up against? Ferrari, California, Lexus, Audi. Is that a Ford GT in the back there? I think so. I know, I'll do a proper gritty rundown now. So, Diablo 355 Challenge. Right, get destroyed off the line because of wheel spin. And, well, who cares about throttle control? Latest Exige, or Exige S. I was about to say tinted a wall there. I know, that was more of a minor clip. Has some quite nice gradual oversteer, this car. Please expect this car to show up quite a lot now later in some of the other episodes coming, because I've still got quite a lot of the game to complete. Well, I have every single showcase, every single street race now. I've recorded a bit of street races, but I've done an awful lot. And yeah, what else do I have? Street races, oh yeah, also the Horizon Outposts, some of which I need to re-record because I sort of switched to a new format midway through, so that's going to be fun. And then I'm pretty sure after that I can just delete everything. I'm going to do a clean wipe on the Elgato to clear up some room on my computer, since I've got like 200 gigabytes of recording on my computer now, which is, well, that's always fun. I think lots of it, for some reason, I think it saves the videos that you've deleted. I'm not too sure on that, but that may be a thing, because I don't know, like sometimes I see, maybe it's just like it moves it to the recycle bin, and maybe it just keeps showing up in my folders or something when I go through, or maybe I'm just imagining it, maybe I'm just going insane, who knows. Anyway, that's the final wristband event now in the game. This is the final event that we've done, unless there's some kind of ultra secret hidden event. So yeah, not the car I was expecting to finish off the wristband event in, but I'm happy nonetheless. It's a really good car to finish it in. So yeah, afterwards, as I mentioned, we've got the outpost events, the street races, everything like that, and yeah, there's still plenty more game to go, so you've got all that to look forward to, and then afterwards we'll take down Darius Flint in a car that I've already decided and maybe slightly insane for trying. I may have to drop the difficulty if I do take him on in the car that I've decided, who knows. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Until next video.